Good afternoon. A town so nice they named us twice. Al Jolson. I'd like to first read where I got my credit from. A little bit is just from the town that I grew up in. So the rest of it is from these great sites. Excuse me. TheRoadLessTraveled.com, Walla Walla Gov, USA Today, Rand McNally, and Cameo Heights. I'd like everyone to just close their eyes for a second while I tell you a bit about the town that I grew up in, Walla Walla. I don't want you to miss out on the feeling that I get when I'm here. So if you close your eyes, sit back, relax, and let me tell you a little bit, you really might enjoy coming to visit. In January 11th, 1862, Walla Walla was incorporated as a result of a gold rush in Idaho. During the decade, the city became one of the largest territories of Washington. At this point, it was slated to be a state capital. The state capital in Walla Walla. Wouldn't that have been neat? I think so. I guess you should open your eyes. But I want to tell you why I'd like you to come visit Walla Walla. The unique, vibrant downtown streets. In fact, in 2001, Walla Walla was awarded the Great American Downtown Main Street Awards for the transformation of Main Street. It has a hub of activities to do in the evenings with local shops and businesses on both sides of the streets with a sidewalk and awnings and tables set outside to make it as friendly, quaint little place to visit with friends. Now, as I drive the streets, I can now tell you the local faces and who might be touring or visiting. It's so neat to see new faces. I love people. I love to interact with people, so it's pretty neat to see these people. We have a friendly community. In 2011, both Rand McNally and USA Today selected Walla Walla to be the friendliest town in US and the friendliest small town in America. Wow, a town that I grew up in that makes people feel special? How nice does that make me feel? Well, pretty nice to be able to know that I could be part of that. Walla Walla was also named twice to be a runner-up for the best food category of best foods on the road. Walla Walla has great hospital with a usually high level of professionalism and medical expertise. It has 2 colleges and 1 university. I'm going to name them for you. We have Whitman College, Walla Walla University, and Walla Walla Community College. Some of the presence of outstanding businesses whose skills have created the niche to this area. For instance, we have some outstanding vineyards. Wow, wine in Walla Walla. We used to be known for grapes, or apples, cherries, even onions. A little pun there. So back to the vineyards. We have Leonetti, Woodward Canyon, and so many more to be able to tell you. There's also some great breweries. What I wouldn't do for a beer right now. Let me name a few. Crossbuck, Quirk, Burwood. There's also so many more. Walla Walla has also some agricultural businesses. We have the Sweet Onion, Key Technology, and Nelson Irrigation. These are just a few businesses. Also, Walla Walla has a presence of the second largest Pennial Institute. Yeah, we have the state pin in Walla Walla. It may not be the pride of our town, but it does employ many of us Walla Wallans. What a great community to be able to support and have something that can employ people. Nowadays, that seems hard to find. But back to my story. Walla Walla also offers a country club and some great golf courses. We all like to yell that sometimes. But while you're out exploring, let's not forget the pioneer history of Walla Walla. We have the Whitman Mission and perhaps the Fort Walla Walla. In October, Walla Walla lights up the sky with hot air balloons. How beautiful and magical can that be? You can even take a hike around the Blue Mountains. They're kind of right out my back door. Oh, the mountains, so pristine. There are a few more things I'd like to mention about Walla Walla. Most everything in Walla Walla is in walking distance of the downtown. There's some pretty neat shops. Bright's Candy, where they sell caramel candy corn, my favorite. There's also a store called Hot Poop. Yep, that's right, Hot Poop. It carries vinyl records. Some of you may be young and think, vinyl records, what's that? But for my age, vinyl records were pretty cool back then. They also carry some 8-tracks. Wow, 8 tracks? There are a couple more things I'd like to say to get you to come tour Walla Walla. Right here in Walla Walla, on September of 2017, we celebrated, a local town hero. That's right, a local town hero, Adam West. Adam West, you might ask? Who's that? Well, let me tell you, holy cow, it's Batman. That's who it is. We have Batman right here in our town. Well, he's no longer with us, but we celebrate him. Oh, it's pretty cool to live in Walla Walla. Walla Walla also offers a downtown tour. It can take you to some of these great places that I have mentioned. But who wouldn't want to come visit this unique town that's named twice? That's right, a town so nice they named it twice. And while you're out walking around, I'd like to give you some trivia. I want you to see if you can find out who named Walla Walla the town so nice they named it twice. I'm going to give you a little history and tell you the answer, but I really wish you could walk around and find the answer, but let me give you some. The answer is Al Jolson. At the beginning of the speech, I said his name. But let me tell you what he says about Walla Walla. I kind of wrote it down. I didn't want to get it wrong. In the beginning of the 20th century period of the great growth of the city of Walla Walla, new brick and stone public schools were being built. The paving of the downtown streets in 1904. And by 1905, most of the old wood buildings had been replaced with brick ones. The Keillor Grand Theater, capable of seating more than 1,000, was built in 1905. Now, I don't know where this theater was at. I'm pretty sure it was the Macy's building. So if you're walking our streets right now, the Macy's building has shut down. But it's still a beautiful sight to look at the building outside. There and then is when Al Jolson coined the slogan, Walla Walla, the town liked so well They named it twice. Thank you, and have a good day.